Hi YouTubers, and thank you for tuning in to the Dance of Our Toy Review. Today we're going to be taking a look at one flip-flop product, which actually is very similar to a product that I did on Tuesday, because once again, we're going to be stirring up the hornet's nest. Once again, well, we're actually more like the beehive, because once again, it's flip-flop origami British Wildlife Collection, and of course, yes, this product costs about £17.99, and the name of this product is called the Asian Hornet Duette. Actually, it also comes with a little bracket word which says the word with. We've got a bit of a picture of a petrified looking bee. Honeybee Hive, Raid, Seek and Destroy, Heist 12 pack. And yes, it is a heist because the wasps, well yes, the hornets obviously, which are literally large wasps, are looking forward to their plans of decapitating the heads of the many bees that they find at a hive where the honeybees reside. Well, let's take a look at the back of the packaging. Look at this, it looks like I've got a whole bunch of angry bees there. We've actually got 2 of those, and there's actually 3, looks like they're smoking those bees. And there's actually some kind of enthusiastic looking bee looking towards me. It's like, hello! Well, obviously, it's quite amazing seeing that. I love how the hornet has been renderized as something quite, you know, sort of realistic looking. And there's also instructions on how to build the beehive. So yes, you come with those 2 box units that obviously assemble the beehive, and you also got like a little stand to assemble the beehive. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what Cesar is up to us. Well, I don't know about you, but well, Cesar must have been associated with bees. Holy Cesar with that one. I'm actually unpacking towards the bed here, but I will show you what do we have in this set. Let's take a look at the beehive first. Well, of course, yes, you get like 2 of those components here, but you also have got like a little stand, which obviously comes in this set here as well. It's quite a nice addition to the set though, because it really does illustrate to you on what an actual artificial beehive would pretty much be like. So all I've got to do is pretty much, let's just say, assemble this beehive, this little hidey home for bees and other beekeepers as well. Of course, yes, we're going to put that like so, because that's what the beehive is going to be like. I was just looking that way, like that, because obviously, I don't know about you, but I was looking out for, I just saw something quite weird. Well, not going to do that though. I'm actually just attaching the little beehive stand, and there you go, that's your little beehive with little stands in it. And if I actually flip the camera around, you can actually, there's a little piece from a Pokemon pack. Sorry, the table's all messy. But of course, yes, you can actually stand little beehive like so. So it's not as perfect as I would have thought, but there you go. That's what it looks like. It's actually a very nice representation of a beehive, an artificial beehive. I wonder if it would have been so much better if they had like honeycomb detailings inside. They would have made it so spanky. Would have made it so awesome, wouldn't it? Would have made it quite spangly if there was some kind of honeycomb detailing inside. But this is actually quite a nice looking design, although it's standing quite a bit crookedly, in a sense. It's not standing up straightly, it's standing up quite like that, isn't it? It's like it's sitting far too back. Let's take a look at the hornets next, because obviously I'm very curious as what they are. Well, they look like queen hornets, but they're actually Asian hornet workers, in a sense that, of course, yes, you can call them the yellow-legged hornets or the Asian predatory wasp. You can actually call them a few names, actually, eh? And do not confuse them with the Asian giant hornets or the northern giant hornets, which are literally called murder hornets in the United States of America and Canada, because obviously they're not like the ones from Japan, I suppose, eh? Believe me not, these are Asian hornets that have actually arrived from Chinese shipping containers, and they've arrived in France and other parts of Europe. I've got a funny feeling they could potentially become a very deadly invasive species in the UK, although they're much smaller than the European hornets that we have in the UK. These guys actually are a lot much more active during the day and never active at night, which in a sense raises some troublesome alarming bells, stating that could pretty much bring some bad luck to our beehives. More specifically, the beekeeping sort of honey beehives. Well, of course, yes, we've got like the little honeybees. They've got like those little stingers at the back, like those hornets I've shown you in previous videos. And they look quite cute, don't they? These little honeybees. Of course, yes, they look pretty realistic. They've actually got a bit of brown like so, which is actually fairly nice. Man, I would love to make as many insect themed products before I die, and mind you, I seem to be quite fascinated on how complex insect themed products tend to be in the way they are, and mind you, I'm so fascinated on how complex the insect like models must have been. And the last time I've ever done one of those was like a short-haired bumblebee sort of product. Mind you, I should probably make some more insect themed products in the near future, I suppose if I've got some time. Yes, these guys, they look fairly amazing. The one other insect I was also considering was maybe a grasshopper or a cricket. I might try and make those, or maybe a locust, because those guys can easily swarm in big numbers and make a whole bunch of freaking noises. Well, anyways, I'm just going to put the bees inside this beehive there, because that's what they normally are. And originally when I was making this set was originally going to be having like, you know, 3 hornets, of course, yes, and 6 bees. But then I thought, let's just leave it to 7 bees, so that there's, you know, plenty of room for the hive to thrive. Sorry for the rhyming pun. But yes, this is actually quite amazing, making like a little beehive. I love the little stand there, it looks like something out of a Lego set. Anybody see that? There's the letters here of A and B. Pretty amazing. I did read the instructions at the back of the packaging. Very important instructions, very vital. Okay, let's put the wasps, or hornets, and bees away. Of course, yes, that's pretty much nearly like the end of this video. And as I'm making this video, we're coming very close to September. There's only a few weeks towards the equinox, the autumn equinox. Obviously, I'm just going to double check at the moment though. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks till the equinox starts on the 21st of September of 2022, which will be like the start of autumn time. And yes, it's also summer's demise, so come 1st of September, Thursday the 1st of September, it literally is the end of my vloggers type videos on YouTube. But nevertheless, I'll come back again next year to do more of those. Well, obviously, the last one will start on the 31st of August, but do you remember this product here? That was the main inspiration, wasn't it? When I did those Asian hornets, those predatory yellow-legged wasp hornet things. These guys are crazy. In fact, I'll tell you what, I would love to make as many insect products after stirring up this hornet's nest. So anyways, if you really enjoyed this very, very interesting video, please give this video a like, subscribe for more flip-flap videos in the future, as we've already stirred up the hornet's nest like we did on Tuesday. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and bye for now!